How's it going, YouTube? Super Sniper Skills. Just thought I'd do a little video on my duty belt. I've been an explorer for about 5 years, so I know some of the stuff that works and doesn't. So hopefully this video helps out anyone who's going into the academy for law enforcement or security, or is an explorer like me and is dumb enough or smart enough, depending on how you look at it, to go out and get their own duty belt. So, let's start from the beginning. First off, you have your inner belt, which is just the belt that holds your pants up and helps secure your duty belt in place. Just a little cheap Velcro one. It works, so I keep it. And it has the Velcro on the inside, and some of the duty belts have Velcro on them, so it helps hold your duty belt in place. So that's that. Another thing that helps hold them in place are keepers. These things are a lifesaver because it makes it more comfortable to carry your belt, helps spread the weight out, and it makes it a pain to take your belt off, but that's why it should stay on, so they do their job by keeping it on. So, first off, I have a Bianchi duty belt. I just switched over to the Bianchi belt. I can't see where it says Bianchi. But I just switched over to the Bianchi duty belt. No particular reason other than I was given the Bianchi belt and an Uncle Mike's belt here, and I outgrew the Uncle Mike's. So, switched over to Bianchi. I don't like the clip on the Bianchi belt. I actually tried to take the clip from the Uncle Mike's one off and see if it fit, and it doesn't, so I have this clip. I don't like it because all you have to do is press the top and bottom and it comes off. I don't like how there's potential in my mind for that to come off during a struggle. I'll secure that later. I like the clip on the Uncle Mike's, like you see there, where you can press those all day. It's not going to make a difference unless you press that third button right there, and you have to press all three at the same time. So I just feel that's more secure. Hopefully you'll get a belt or buckle with the third button. So that's the actual belt. So we'll start with my holster. I actually carry my holster a little bit farther up than most people. I'll just face it so it looks like when I'm facing someone. So as you can see, that's the center line right there, and my holster kind of fits a little far forward. I personally set it up like that just because I like to have the holster out front, so that way if someone tries to reach around or reach to grab my gun from behind, they have to reach around me, and it's a little bit more noticeable. It makes it more secure in my eyes. So this holster is a Bianchi AccuMold. The only retention is this thumb stab right there, and I personally don't recommend it for anyone in security or law enforcement. Reason being is because once you disengage the thumb snap, you kind of have to look down to re-engage the safety when you reholster. Use a cheap airsoft gun I have just to demonstrate it. So, you draw your gun, you go to reholster, and you have to look down there just to make sure you line it up and snap it. If you're going through the academy or in security, I recommend either the Blackhawk Serpa holster for kind of a, more of like a concealment or off-duty holster, something where you're going to be more in plain clothes. Or if you're going to have it on your duty belt, I recommend the Safariland ALS holster. I think it's the best holster on the market. It gives you the best retention and stuff. So hopefully I'll get one of those. Up next, I have a magazine pouch back here, which I keep my Gerber multi-tool. I think that everyone should have a Gerber on their belt, or Leatherman if you prefer that. I just call it a Gerber because that's what I'm used to. So, you never know when you need pliers or a smaller knife than what you normally carry. Maybe like this one has the ruler on there. Who knows? Little tools, you never know what you might need. So, there's that. And I just kind of keep it somewhere off behind my gun. A lot of people don't like to carry anything in the smaller the back, but I'm a smaller guy, so I have to have something to fit all my stuff on there. Here I just have my glove pouch with these. I don't know why I have blue gloves, but probably grabbed them from someone. But I have the blue gloves in there. You guys all know what those look like. And I can get it out. It's a lot easier with the belt on. A CPR barrier. Never know when you might have to help someone with CPR or something where you need gloves, some first aid situation. My whole idea is if you can't handle what you need right then with those, you need to go to your car and get something more intensive. So, that's me. Then I have my flashlight holder right here, which is just the plain basic mag light holder. Because right now, I have my mag light. It's nothing special, just LED. It works. I don't like the way that it's held in there, if I can get it. I don't like the way it's held in there. Just because when you're trying to tactically walk around for whatever reason, it swings around and makes noises, and if you're running it bounces out and stuff. But if you're an explorer, it's a great flashlight because you don't have to worry about carrying much else. So you can carry this on rides and use it as a impact weapon if needed. So I'm going to keep that for now. I plan on switching to the Stinger soon. I have the case. I'm just waiting to actually go buy the flashlight. So there's that. Next to that, I have my radio holder. And I know it doesn't match the rest of my gear. I just gotta wait till I can go find another swivel one like this because I really like the swivel. I like the swivel just because it's more comfortable in the car when you sit down. It moves a little like that, so it's more comfortable. And I guess in a last ditch effort, you can use it as a weapon like that. But so that's the radio holder. And then up front, I have my cuff case. I have it on the left side just because of the reason I don't want to put anything but my gun and, I don't know, like a knife or something like that, or the magazines on my weapon side. So, I have a double cuff case just because of the whole philosophy of if there's one, there's two. So, if you have two cuffs, you can have one less person who's free to hurt you with their hands if you have to detain them or whatever. In here I have a set of the Peerless Model 700s chain cuffs. I personally like the chain cuffs. They just kind of fit in your hand pretty nice, so that's that. And then I have these cheaper American Handcuff Company ones that were given to me, so I can't really complain. But when I actually take the time to go to the uniform shop, I'm going to buy another pair of the Peerless ones. I like the double cuff case just because you always train with your handcuffs in one spot, and no matter if you're cuffing one or two, your handcuffs are in the same spot. And I don't know if anyone ever talks about this, but I know, here for covering the screen, but I know a lot of people kind of, I'll use the other ones, they're easier to see, kind of decide by preference if they want their cuffs set that way or that way. I personally set them up like that just because, let me turn my belt around, when I go to pull them out, they're facing like that because I use my right hand. Also works for me because I like the keys to be facing towards me. So that way, when I do go and cuff someone, I have to tilt them. They have to tilt forward. If you try and do anything, I can push them down. So, that's me. Yeah. I just think there. Right next to there, I have my key holder. Silent key holder. Just opens up. And I have my handcuff key in there. And when I'm working a detail or whatever, at a competition, whatever, I put my car keys in there. I like the silent key holder. It's a lot quieter. You're not as noticeable. Some people use the regular ones like this. I don't really like it. I guess it's preference. So, kind of made a mess in my bed explaining all this, but we'll clean that up. Thanks for watching. As always, be safe. Hope this helped. Rate, comment, let me know what you like, what you didn't. This is my first video. So, alright, thanks. Bye.